Hey guys, I'm Christian. I am the author of PHX Live Storybook Project. So I would like to do a quick video to help you getting started with this library. So I already set up a new Phoenix application. So we can start it. It's just an empty project in which I added tailwind, hero icons, and a custom component using the last live view declarative attributes. So now we will just install the storybook. So it's already here in my dependencies, and I will run the storybook generator. This generator just created for me a few files, so a backend module, some page and component examples, some assets, and now is giving us instructions of code we have to copy paste in our Phoenix config files. So first we will mount the storybook in our router. Then we need to modify the config exs file with some new assets. So we need esbuild to build our storybook assets. Then we need tailwind to build the storybook assets as well. We will go in dev exs to modify the watchers. Almost done. In the same file, we also need to live reload whenever some storybook content has been updated. We are all set, so we can run the server again. And go on storybook. So the storybook is up and running with the new content which has been generated. So it's in the storybook folder. We have a welcome.story.exs file. It's a simple Elixir module with some render pages, one render page for every tab in the page. So here's a render function for the welcome tab. And if we want to update the content, it's simple as that. Then we also have a components folder. So you can create folder as you want, and they will be created as folders in your storybook sidebar, and an icon component. So it's a story for this function component, icon, hero icon, and this story is described through different variations. Here it is, the default variation, icon variation. So it's different examples of the same components with different attributes. Storybook also comes with a playground, so you can play with your component properties and see how the component look like. So for instance, we can change the style of the icon. We can even change styling like this. And we can also see the source of our component. Now I will show you how we can create a new story. I will just copy paste. So we create a new button story. You can see that the sidebar has refreshed by itself with the new story. It's not quite happy right now because it's missing the function. So we have to tell Storybook which function we are describing. Should be happy now. Happy but empty. So now we will give him some variations. Variations, it's a list of variation struct. So I will only give the single required property, which is label. And now we have the button, and we can start right now playing with it. So we can change the text. We can change the colors. We can see the code reflected as we change properties. And if I click my component, I can see the phx click events that the Storybook has received. And finally, I'd like to show you how we can do another kind of variations, which are a stack of variations, variation groups. So we can show all the colors of a single of our button component. So the component can take a color property, which can be whichever color among these ones, default, indigo, red, orange. So we will iterate through these colors. Okay, so we can see here that we have the 4 variations of this component, and we can open it in the playground and play with this variation as well, and we can switch from one variation to the other. Another cool stuff which comes for free in the Storybook is that you can search among your pages, and also follow the Storybook topic on Elixir forum. I often post some progress on the project there, so stay tuned. There are a few more features coming in the next week for the 0.5.0 release. Bye bye, thank you for listening.